So I'm just showing some art prints. I have like an old dusty shoebox and it's filled to the brim with just random prints that I've made. Whoops, as I knock my phone over. This was a Dank the Skunk. Kind of just goofy illustration. I made ashtrays with it in resin, like resin ashtrays. So that was pretty cool. I sold them, so unfortunately I don't have any left to show. So random art prints. So these are like odd shaped because these I use to mount on like birch wood panel. And I cover the prints with resin. So I have a whole bunch of them. This is just like a miscellaneous box of like different prints. I don't even know what's in here, honestly. So I'm just like showing it. It's all my artwork. So I don't know, I was doing some project with this. So. Got some business cards. A whole bunch of business cards, actually. My information, my logo. This is my current one. Take the rubber band out. You can actually see it. I've done like a lot of like local art vending shows, so I'm sure a lot of people in my local area have my business card at one point. I'm just covering my last name. I mean, you can definitely find me if you're really looking, but there's a lot of weirdos on here. So this is like business cards, and then it looks like I also made like thank you card type things. I usually include these if you buy something off my Etsy. I'll include greeting card. I have a lot of these too. I have mostly bigger ones, but this was like a smaller one. I used to work for several years at a print shop. So I have all kinds of different prints throughout the years that I made. And this is just like a random box that I found under my bed. Like I have portfolios of print stuff. It's crazy. Let's see. There's probably lots of duplicates because these I mostly print out or have printed out to make a like to coat them in resin. Yeah, that's the same one. So this is like kind of my ink style. Without my hand in the way. It looks kind of trippy on camera, the lines. Somebody asked me on here what was like a piece of art that I regret ever selling. It was this one. I mean, just mostly because like the fluid art design, like you can try to duplicate it and make the same design twice, but I've never been able to. Like each one's its own original original design. I think that's what makes it so unique. These are all duplicates. I've done a lot of illustration work. I believe this one was watercolor. The original piece, anyway. Uh, Yeah, the prints come out pretty cool because I'm able to like scan the drawing in or the painting and then color correct it in Photoshop. So the colors print, close to what the original drawing is. It's like, I don't know, you guys into it? I was just trying to think of something to go live and share because I'm like in the beginning stages of my painting. So it's not, really, there's not much to, oh, this looks like a photo print. Still pretty cool. Share it. Oh, I don't know what the heck that is. Color photo. Oh, I think this is from when I visited a friend that lives in Colorado. I just printed some of the pictures out. Still pretty cool. This is pretty cool. I have this one listed on my Etsy, at least the resin print of it. So this was an ink drawing that I scanned into the computer and did digital coloring. I don't know. I don't really know what I was thinking with this. That's kind of tacky, in my opinion. I went through a phase where I was obsessed with gold. So everything, all my artwork had a little section of gold in it. What is this? Madness? Let's see. Hopefully nothing scary is in here, because if it is, you'll get to see it. This isn't my artwork. I don't know. Stickers. There's like thank you stickers. This is my artwork. Like a long time ago, it was like trendy to draw or paint or do mixed media on the postal stickers. So I took it on to like a different level and I actually like printed artwork out on them. Like shipping labels and stuff. So that's what this is. These didn't come out that good, obviously. That's probably why I still have them. Yeah, so that was like an old trendy thing. I don't know, I guess people still do it. Not as much, though. Uh, a bird drawing. Okay, so there's like a whole envelope for just one thing. Oh, these are all like minis. Oh, wow. Yeah, I was doing a lot of like resin print projects. Oh, the mini ones look cool though. I'm trying to like get them actually in the view. Ignore my hands. Oh, that's I showed the bigger one earlier. But yeah, I like these all tiny. Little ones. Yeah, so what I was doing was I was taking these and covering them with Mod Podge, which is like a water-based sealer. And that protects it from the resin like seeping through to the paper and ruining your project. So basically I was like encasing the prints in resin. You can make like photo gifts or I did ashtrays. You can make necklaces. You can use pictures of anything, obviously. Like it can be, your pet. Oh, I showed that one already. Yeah, I have so many of these little ones. It's just like little crops of drawings and paintings that I've done. I love this one all tiny because it's like a really detailed like ink drawing, and then once you like, I shrunk it down and printed it out really tiny, it like tightens up the details. So ignore my awful hands. Like same with this one. I think that's why I think I was putting these in frames. So these are like an odd size. And I'm like shaking. Yeah, my camera doesn't like to focus too well. Let's see. I'm trying to see if I can, I don't know what's wrong with it. Yeah, because when I get all close, it like won't focus. I don't know. I have an iPhone. Yeah, so this is the same thing. Yeah, my apologies. I don't know what's up with my phone, but it's like not focusing. There we go. Yeah, I also stopped signing my name like in that. Like, I don't know why I used to do that. Like, as I started like, making more art and getting more serious about it, I'm like, why did I used to do that? And we have mermaid. Yeah, see, like, I don't know why I signed my name. Like, that's probably why I still have these, because I just like looked at it and I'm like, why did I do that? But like, and then I'm trying to show the detail on it, but my phone is not liking me. Work will set me free. Yeah, I believe that. Yeah, this one's old. I've gotten a lot better since then, but these are just prints I'm showing. Old ones. I showed this one already, but this is another one that looks really good and shrunk down. Yeah, my phone's not doing it. It doesn't like it. I don't know what you're going on about, but my phone's like not focusing. There we go. I appreciate the comments though, even if I don't understand what you're talking about. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Some more stickers. I don't know. I don't know if these are necessarily all mine. I think these might be other. Oh, yeah. So I made the dangest skunk into stickers, so I still have some of those. I know that's not everybody's thing, but it's still pretty cool. I did that design with a coworker that I worked with. Yeah, these aren't my stickers, but actually a really good friend of mine. He's a really good artist. This was his stuff. So I have his stickers. Oh wait, here's. So I think everybody's used this reference. Oh yeah, these are on the postal label things. Oh wait, look, I tried to draw on one. I don't know if anybody in here remembers that when this was like popular, when people would draw on the priority mail labels and shipping labels. Like that was like the cool thing, and like slap them around the city. I think I slapped my stickers up there that I made too, even though it's not really like urban street art, but I know it's like technically vandalism, but it's whatever. People do way crazier things. I mean, the rain would pretty much, wash these off. I'm not going to show that one too much because it's a little bit of nudity. I don't know what YouTube. I know Instagram's weird about that. But they'll like let humans like pretty much be naked, but if you draw somebody naked, it's like a big deal. It needs to be censored. Doesn't make any sense. Yeah, these are all stickers I'm just showing. Postal stickers. This one's pretty cool. And then again, I signed it in like a really weird spot. I don't know. Is this some like, are you going on about some like political crap? Because I'm not, we're not doing that. This one, this one I drew in art school. Still one of my favorite ones though. I think this was both pencil and then the background and the coloring was digital. So I went through a phase where I like wanted to mix traditional art with digital. So I have a lot of pieces and prints like that, where it's like a mixture of both. Oh, my camera focuses on this one, but it wasn't doing it on the little ones. I just wanted to be annoying, I guess. And then I have more greeting cards. Oh wow, this thing is jam full. There we go. Oh, there's some like glitter on it, I think. Yeah, this is one of my favorite ones. I have this weird obsession with ravens. So I tend to do like I'm currently working on a series of portraits that incorporate a raven. So I like to do it like near Halloween time so it doesn't seem as weird. These are all like 5x7 art prints. Oh, it's a photo. Are you guys into like art prints? I don't know who's in here, but I love art prints. I love printing. I want to get into like 3D printing. I think that'd be cool. Yeah, I went to like, I don't know. I went through some weird times in my life. I just like draw some like crazy stuff. But I guess it's like, you know, my therapy. I kind of try to project whatever like negative feelings I have and just incorporate it into my artwork. I mean, obviously not all of my stuff's, you know. Check out that line work though. Like I have so many prints of different stuff that I've drawn, like that I forgot that I've actually drawn this stuff. Yeah, I love this one. I don't know. I don't remember drawing it, but it's like a castle. Oh yeah, I went through a period too where I was like obsessed with drawing cemeteries, like old cemeteries and castles. Some of the original drawings I don't have anymore. So that's why I'm kind of just showing art prints. Kind of Halloween appropriate if you celebrate Halloween. See, I showed the small one earlier. Let me see if I can find it. And like try to do a comparison. So now when I'm done here, I got to put all this stuff back. I always do that. I just like make a huge mess everywhere. And I'm just like so like I don't even remember what I'm doing and I like try to do like 10 different things at once. And it doesn't like oh here it is. So like this is a smaller version. I don't know, I think when it prints out when I shrink it down on the computer and then print it out smaller, I don't know, the details kind of tighten up in my opinion. Like if you get what I mean. That was like my favorite part of like doing those big ink drawings and then, you know, shrinking down the details and printing it. It's like the best part. I hope you all are somewhat enjoying this. Cause I got some like weird troll comment. So that's the raven that's bigger. This one wasn't printed too well. It looks like it was way too dark. Because you can't even see like any of the details. So that's probably why I still have it. So the fox one. This one I'm actually in the future I'm gonna plan on redoing this one in an acrylic painting. Hopefully soon. I'm just trying not to show. There's some duplicates. I'm not trying to show like the same one a million times, but like some of the stuff isn't like my best work, and it's like older. Um, but I still like this is like I was kind of starting to develop my style. Um, with using like pink and kind of stylizing the hair. And then, like, unexpected things happened in my life, and I kind of, didn't make art for a couple of years. So then you got to kind of, work yourself back into it. Because that's definitely something you got to continuously practice to improve. I mean, I'm not saying like you have to, just because you don't make art for a little while or you don't make art every day, you're not an artist. But to develop your style and improve, um, you do have to keep at it, or else you have to go through a period of like, you know, re. I guess you would say like warming yourself back up. Like you gotta, practice and start doing sketches and drawing to warm yourself up to like do a full on painting. Or maybe you have to do like, color studies. Um, I know I had to redo like some anatomy drawing after I stopped for a little bit. This one's pretty cool. This is one of my favorite ones. I think it's like the next is going to be like my fluid art paintings. Are going to be next on here. I'm like covering all the dolphins. Cute. Fluid art paintings. Oh my gosh, I have so much. I have so many prints. It's crazy. Oh my gosh. Oh, this one's cool. It's trippy, right? And it's like goes to random like ink drawings. I used to be savage with that ink pen. Trying to show the detail on it. Yeah, I was going crazy with that ink pen. I don't know who's in here right now, but I appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoy looking at my artwork. This one has a little bit of nudity, but it's not bad. This one didn't come out too well, like color-wise. Let's see. I'm just trying to show ones I didn't show already, but it looks like it's just all a mixture of stuff. So this was like a fluid art painting that didn't come out too well. Like I didn't like mix the paints to the right consistency. But I scanned the coolest portion of it with like the coolest looking cells and I made it into an art print. So it like looks cooler, you know, than the actual physical painting. Yeah, so this is one of my favorite prints. If my camera will focus. There we go. It's my business card. So now I got to put all this stuff back. That's not even a quarter of the prints. I have so many art prints. I have like 3 portfolio books full of poster-sized prints. I believe it's the 3rd from the last video that I posted on my channel if you wanna take a look. That has some more of my newer work. This is all older. Um, like I said, I've been doing this for a while. But I appreciate whoever was in here. I know it wasn't that exciting of a live stream, but um, I got to share a little bit of my art and print madness with you all while I'm in between paintings. So hopefully I might not go on tomorrow night, depending on what's going on. But I will be back either tomorrow or the following, I guess, what would it be? What's today? Or Thursday night to work on my new painting. But I hope you all have a nice evening, and I will be back for more art chat and nonsense. Good night.